And right now, it is back to work for our Texas lawmakers. You're looking inside the Texas House where the regular session concluded yesterday. But Governor Abbott told him, hey, get right back to work now, calling a first special session to address property tax relief and border security bills. Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick promised Texans today that state senators will have to do a professional job when it comes to conducting the impeachment trial of Attorney General Ken Paxton. His comments came this morning, just 3 days after the Texas House voted overwhelmingly to impeach Paxton and suspend him immediately from his job. Political reporter Jack Fink watching this whole thing unfold for us, live for us at the Capitol. Jack, what do you have for us today?
Well, Nicole, the lieutenant governor said he and the Texas senators are taking their jobs very seriously. The Texas senators are going to become the jurors during the impeachment trial of Attorney General Ken Paxton. And so Dan Patrick's comments today came one day after House members delivered the 20 articles of impeachment against Paxton to the Senate. Paxton is accused of misusing his office and power so he could benefit a campaign donor and himself. The Attorney General has denied any wrongdoing, and he's called the impeachment an ugly spectacle and politically motivated sham. The lieutenant governor set up a special committee of senators, and they're going to be deciding the rules and procedures of the trial. A team of 12 House members will serve as the impeachment board of managers or prosecutors during the trial. The Texas Constitution requires senators to be impartial, and many of the senators have already issued statements saying they can't discuss this trial.
Don't ask me any more questions because I can't answer them. Look at me like a judge before a case. And look at our senators like that. Be respectful of their space and time. This is very serious. These are very serious people, and the Senate is going to do our job in a professional way.
At least one question is, will the Attorney General's wife, Senator Angela Paxton of McKinney, recuse herself from the trial, or whether she will be present but not vote? I've called, I've emailed her office seeking comment, but I never heard back. And so we'll be waiting to find out more about that. Nicole?
Yeah, Jack, it's been spicy for a couple of days down in Austin. Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick criticizing his counterpart, House Speaker Dave Phelan. What did he have to say about Phelan?
Well, he didn't hold back on his comments about Phelan today. He criticized Phelan for not ever reaching out and talking to Patrick during the last 2 years until just about a week ago when the speaker sent Dan Patrick a text asking them to meet. And so Patrick was very critical of Phelan for that. He also criticized the situation in the House in which the Democrats, who are in the minority, are able to kill bills that are supported by the majority of Republicans. So he said those two situations have made this really his hardest session yet. And we're talking about the lieutenant governor. And this is a quote from the lieutenant governor when talking about Speaker Phelan today. He said, quote, "Dade is a challenge. This should be easy. It's 3 Republican leaders. This should be easy. I shouldn't need to take Tylenol 3 times a day." So tough stuff from the lieutenant governor. I reached out to the speaker's office seeking comment on all this, but I didn't hear back. And I'll have the latest on the special session and the property tax relief bills coming up at 6, Nicole.
All right, Jack Fink for us in Austin. Continuing coverage. We appreciate you, Jack.